I thought we started okay. We were doing the right things, create some half chances, and then from the goal we didn't really do what I wanted. Really, we weren't brave enough on the ball. I wanted to try and play a little bit more and try and pin them in their half and play in their half a bit more, but we started forcing passes, trying to create opportunities from too deep, or trying to play through balls when they were on the edge of the box, which was difficult. So we lacked a bit of patience tonight. So we kept going. We lost a bit of our discipline in terms of our shape towards the end. We could have lost the game 2 or 3-0. Instead of being patient with the shape and trying to get the equaliser, we seemed to gamble a little bit, which could have cost us another goal or two, but we kept going, so I can't question the lads about the desire to keep working and trying. I'm pleased in some players in terms of I can see the playing longer minutes, which is a positive for me. But yeah, disappointed with the result. I felt it's a fair result in the end, so we need to improve. Quick. We've got another tough game coming up on Tuesday, which we'll be ready and prepared for.
How difficult is it with new pieces coming in all the time, it seems, to build chemistry, build a rhythm?
Yeah, it takes a bit of time, of course, and I think the players are really taking in the information I'm giving them and the style of play, and it's not going to be an overnight thing. I know that. I've done it before with my previous club, and so it will take a little bit of time, but I think we need to be smarter. The game management needs to be better. So that's something which we really need, because tactically you can give all the information in the world, but the game management is so important in the game, both in attack and defence. So we need to improve on that.
But you ended up at the end of the game with Morrison up top. Was that a product of just Kamara and Berry having to come off, or did you want to see Ravel up top at some point?
Yeah, no, that was just purely a tactical change. I felt their defenders were dealt with our forward lads quite well from the physical aspect, and I felt if I can get Taxi, Rodriguez and Ravel a bit more clever and skillful players in and around their centre-backs, we could cause them problems. I've played Ravel there many times last season, so I know he knows that role, he can play that role, so it was purely just a tactical decision.
Brian, go ahead.
Hey, Wayne.
Hi, mate.
We'll go to Jason Anderson.
Hi, Wayne. Thanks for speaking with us tonight. I wanted to ask about Victor Paulson's performance, him coming in off a summer break and playing 90 on turf. How do you think he handled that aspect of things?
I think it'll be good for him, obviously, to play 90 minutes, and it's a plus for the team, obviously, because he will get better, we know that. But to come in and play 90 minutes, same with Ravel when he come in, I think, again, that's a mentality I want to bring in, and Victor is an example with that, with how he trains, how he, even when you're tired, you can push through it, and play the 90 minutes. So I think I was pleased with him getting the game time in. But of course, I think not just Victor, the whole team, we can improve on as individuals and as a team from the performance tonight.
I did have a second question about Miguel Berry playing out on the right wing for much of the first half and later in the game as well. Was there something specific you were looking for from that? We've only seen him play centrally even before he came here.
Yeah, well, he wasn't meant to be right wing. So it was meant to be more of a central role, but it's something which I've just spoke to the players about after the game. Our fullbacks need to be braver and accepting responsibility in taking the opposition's wide men, and this isn't a criticism, it's actually a good thing that you've got honest players. I think Ola as well, when he went out there, they were trying to be too honest, and then at times we would end up in a back five or even sometimes a back six, which I don't want. I want me attacking lads higher up the field, both from a defensive point of view and an attacking point of view. And if you look at Gill for New England, he cheats a lot, but he's effective. So we need to be, as I said before, we need to be smarter, we need to be braver in terms of accepting responsibility and defending 1v1 at times, because I don't want me attacking players to become fullbacks.
Thanks, Wayne. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Wayne, that's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Cheers.
One question for you. And did some of the decisions you made today, either with the lineup or your substitutions, did Tuesday's game work into that equation? Did you have to think about minutes?
Yeah, of course, a little bit. You need to obviously, always the next game is the most important one. So I put a team out there who I believed to win the game tonight and was capable of winning the game. So, but also had one eye on the game on Tuesday. And if you look at the Taxi, for instance, normally he'd play, but we've prepared all week for this game, and obviously he's been away all week. He didn't join us again until Friday.
Yeah.
So the reason, obviously, he was on the bench, but in normal circumstances he'll start the game, and he'll start the game on Tuesday. And then there's other players as well, and I think are important to us who will come in on Tuesday.